We back. We back. We back. Okay. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling?
Good, I'm
So
good. What's
what's
the
up?
word?
What's up?
Thanksgiving done. On to Christmas. Let's go.
Facts, facts.
Mm-hmm.
Seasons are
So
given.
facts. We just gonna get right into it. And being that John wasn't here last episode, we just gonna let him explain his list, the top five current point guards. And whenever you're ready, you can go.
All right. What I got? Five. I got James Harden. I got James Harden because, bro, man's is killing right now. He what? First, second in the league is in assists. He
Mhm.
doing his thing. He's the reason why Clippers are winning actually, and he playing some defense. So he doing his thing. They what? Top. I think one of the top teams in defense. Top five team in defense.
Yeah, I think they
So
top three. I think.
yeah, yeah, they doing their thing all because of him, and he averaging what 22, 23
Yeah,
with
roughly.
yeah, with like 9, 10 assists. So
Mm-hmm.
he doing his thing. I got Jalen Brunson higher than him because Jalen's averaging more points, a little bit less assists, but it's a career high for him. He averaging what 8 assists, 7.9 right now. And for me, point guarding, you got to pass that ball, bro. And if you could score and pass the ball, you accumulate in about 30 something points or 40 points a night just off of scoring and assists. That means
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
Yeah,
Um, Shea, he doing his thing also. Shea is what averaging 30 points, almost 30
yeah. I
points,
think
and
like
his this
29.
is yeah his assist is up is up his assist is also up. So like I said, the assist means a lot when it comes to this point guard thing. It can't be just 25 and zero assists or 15, 20 assists. Nobody's averaging that, but you feel me? They can't be having 10 assists a game, but they have like 10 points. That's good point guarding, but you're not top because you're not also scoring. Feel me? Shea is doing that with almost 30 points. I think he got like 6, 7 assists. And Trey Young, number two, is a walking double double, bro. He is
Facts.
averaging 12 assists, 11 assists, bro. That is wicked right now with 20 something points. You see them beat Cleveland 2 times because of their defense, yes, but also the way he's moving the ball. He got everybody running fast and waiting to get lobs and getting open threes, and you gotta double him. And once you double him, he's passing the ball. And the way he passing the ball is so crazy because Mans is confusing the defense. Like he's going there, making you think he's going for a teardrop, and he's throwing it up, or he's literally just getting by his man and just throwing it up, and they just jumping. Once they see the ball, they jumping for it. So it's kind of hard to predict when he's gonna pass the ball, and that's the problem with them.
Yeah.
Then you got LaMelo who just stepped it up. Like we all knew LaMelo was this type of player. You just couldn't see it because he kept hurting his ankle. Now that he's healthy, he's playing. Mans is second in lead in the league of, in scoring, and he's averaging about 7 assists. That is wicked. There's no way I'm not putting him at number one. Yes, Steph Curry and all these other guys that I didn't mention are doing their thing, but they're not doing what these guys are doing right now. And this is just for the season right now. Career wise, yeah, some of these guys not even up there yet. Trey Young's is on his way. You know, you got James Harden definitely on his way, but he's not even a point guard. He's playing point guard right now. So, but no disrespect to the other people or the other guys I didn't put up there, but these five players right now in this season, from starting from October 20 something till today, they are killing right now. Nobody else is actually doing better than them to me, in my eyes.
Yeah. Do you have a problem with anybody else's list?
I got a problem with Luca. I got a problem with Steph because what I just
Uh-uh.
said. You know,
Yeah.
they're them two are. Who else is up there? You got and
Ja.
Ja Morant. I got a problem with that too, and Tyrese Halliburton. So with Tyrese was killing last year. He was 20 something points, leading the league in assists. That's valid. This year his points went down. You
Yeah.
know, so I can't put him above any of these guys because his points went down, bro. He's not averaging 20 points. He's like what?
Yeah.
He's like 15, 16 points, bro. He is
Yeah.
up there
17.
top five in assists,
And
but his attributes or his ability to help the team even more went down. That's one reason why they're losing right now. Like they're like a 500 team. They're supposed to be better than that right now. From the
they
season they had
figured
last
him
year,
out.
huh?
So they figured him out.
Exactly. The season they had last year, they supposed to come back this year and be better. Like, look at OKC. they was a top team last year and still a top team this year.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't do good one season and then regress, bro. You gotta keep it going and getting higher. And they went backwards. They didn't go forward. And then you got Ja. Ja is a elite point guard, but he's been hurt all year. He probably only played about 10 games or less now, and he's not averaging what these guys are averaging. He's like 20 points and like 4 or 5 assists, bro. So I can't put him over these guys. Yes, he's an elite point guard. We know what he can do. You know, he has the ability to become one of the greats. But as of right now, this season, for the past 2 months, bro, he hasn't been doing that. He's been hurt. So, and then we got Luka that don't play no damn defense. Can't put him up there, bro. Defense is a part of it, bro. You can't be the head of the snake on offense and be fucking shit on defense. Like, they're picking on you, bro. Like, they calling you out. Like, yeah, you could drop 30. The game gonna be close. But then when it comes to the last play, they gonna fry your ass and win. Like, put any one of these guards in front of Luka, and what's gonna happen? Like, we seen when Steph played them. What's gonna happen? They're gonna fry you, bro. This is not the Euro League. You gotta play some defense. And then, like I said, Steph Curry is doing his thing. He played good last night. But he's not averaging 29. He's averaging 23. He got 6-7 assists. That's good. You feel me? But I just feel like he's not doing as much as these other guys, you know. But he's still up there. He's definitely like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
These guys, that you got to give these guys their flowers, bro. They're doing good because we knew James Harden could be a point guard from what he was doing in Brooklyn. But when he was in Brooklyn, he was like averaging 16, 18 points.
Yeah.
You know, with the assists. This year he's doing the scoring and the assisting, bro. So I'm giving flowers to people that's doing what they're supposed to be doing right now.
Facts. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Now on to this week. Oh, it's still with
nigga got a darkers in the house.
Now on to this week's. Well, the talk of the internet this week is kind of LeBron James. They talking about, is he washed? So we're here to discuss now. Has Father Time actually caught up to LeBron? There we go. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I think they might have got his ass. I think it might be his last year.
Nah,
because the league is only getting younger. Yeah, he keep up with his body, but it's something about having a guard, a 20-year-old that's fresh, as opposed to you been doing this shit since probably 1990 something. You've been running all these miles. So, you know what I'm saying? Your body ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? But some stats that I've found or heard and seen, LeBron's last 10 games, he's averaged 19.4 points, 8.8 assists, 8 rebounds, and 5.1 turnovers. 43.8% from the field, 21.8 from 3, and 68% from the free throw line. That is his fewest points in a 10-game stretch since his rookie season.
Yeah.
Worst true shooting in a 10-game stretch since 2007, and his 5th worst plus-minus in a 10-game span in his career. So, I don't know. Usually LeBron goes into these spells, but I don't think it's this bad. He could probably turn it around, but I think them 27 and 7 days is done. He's probably going to average like 23, 24. Still going to average some people's career best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a side note, as a secondary question to did Father Time catch him, do you think it would be best for the Lakers to trade him for future purposes?
Yo, Pat, you go.
It's back here.
Yeah, his
yeah, we hear you now. Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah, you good. You hot. I guess they froze. I think he frozen, man. Yeah, he ain't talking. You just go and then he gonna figure. Oh, you good? You good now? You sure? You here?
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right, go.
What y'all asked me?
I said, beside the first question, the first question, sorry, is has Father Time caught LeBron? And the second question, do you think it's best for the Lakers to trade LeBron for future purposes?
Yeah, I think his time is coming up. If the Lakers want to be smart and be a playoff contender in the future, they should trade LeBron away and get some value from him
Okay.
until
So
he
you
get
think
back, like before he get worse.
okay, so you think Father Time caught him?
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay. All
I
right,
feel like he
John.
would have been retired if his son wasn't coming to the NBA.
Yeah.
He did
Okay.
say he was gonna stay until his son come.
Yeah.
This
So
and
you
that.
think
Yeah,
this is it for him? Or you think he got 2 more years, 1 more year?
he probably got one more year, but it's not gonna be his best. We're not gonna see the Le, LeBron the GOAT version. No,
Okay,
we're
okay.
gonna see a many like he's gonna try get his team. I only feel like he's gonna try harder in the playoff, but in the season he's not. He don't care. He already did what he had to do.
Okay. All right, John, you can go.
I think everybody in the media is fried right now.
Mhm.
I think they can't you can't have a bad game. Like you can't do nothing wrong and they're gonna just talk their crap. Because a couple of weeks ago when he was on that 4-game triple double streak, everybody was going crazy. You feel me? Man's right now just hit a little slump. I don't think Father Time caught up with him yet. Yeah, he lost his jump a little bit. We seen that he went down, but his game has not been dunking for a long time. Feel me? So what I think right now is because I got a couple of stats, also. So what I think is for the past couple of games in his slump is the teams that he's playing are playing good defense on him.
Mhm.
They're forcing him to shoot instead of go to the paint, and he's playing long minutes. You
Mhm.
understand? Like he's taking like when they played Utah, he took 28 shots.
Yeah.
But let me go to the stats. When he was doing his thing, those last couple of games. So when he played Minnesota, right? He was 4 for 16. He
Mhm.
shot 25% from the field, right? When he played Utah, he was 12 for 28. OKC 5 for 13. San Antonio 8 for 18. And Phoenix 7 for 16, right? So San Antonio and Phoenix and Utah was his best field goal percentage, shooting averaging about 43, right? 43% from the field.
Yeah.
His plus minus. Well, that's those all those games he was besides of the Phoenix game. Phoenix game he was 2 for 7 from the 3-point line. But after that, everybody else he was when he played the team after who was it? The team after Phoenix was San Antonio. He shot 0 for 2 from the 3, right?
Yeah.
And then that's when it started. 0 for 4 after that, 0 for 9, 0 for 4 again, right? He's
Mhm.
not going to the free throw line. Look at it right here. He's not going to the free throw line. He's
Yeah.
usually getting these calls. So what that tell you? He's not going to the paint.
Yeah.
You understand? So they're forcing him to shoot. These teams that he played are good defensive team. Phoenix is playing good. KD came back that game. He had 18 points. That's not bad. He had 18 points with um he had 18 points and 10 assists with 8 rebounds that game, right? Then the next game he had 17 points, 10 rebounds and 11 assists. So he had another triple double right there. They lost, but he wasn't making his three. So how they playing him right now is they have him playing as the point guard because they don't have a point guard, right? That's why he got so much turnovers, because he's the one holding the ball. His plus minus against Phoenix was 30. His plus minus against San Antonio was 4. Then after that against OKC it was minus 12. Then after that it was 0, and then with Utah it was 0, and then the last game was minus 28. So he's holding the ball and getting his teammates involved, which is why he got so many turnovers, but he's not getting to the paint. So what I see is, when I was watching these games, is they're clogging the paint and forcing him to shoot. That's why he's in a slump, because he don't have the what should I say, like, he still got the speed, because you see him running down fast and stuff like that. He just don't got that oomph anymore to get into the paint. He never was a person that had handles like that, could cross people up and go. He always hit you with a right or a left, put his shoulder down and his head down, and go straight to the basket. Right now, when he gets there, they're trying to block him. He's getting blocked. You understand? So I don't think Father Time caught up with him. I just feel like they figured him out. They're gonna force him to go to the paint. I mean, to shoot the ball instead of going to the paint, and they're not fouling him. Because, bro, in the Minnesota game, Anthony Edwards was 3 for 18 that game. LeBron is 4 for 16. He didn't play that much minutes. Well, actually, he did. He played 31 minutes. That's also, he's playing all these minutes. You know, so he gotta conserve his energy. Plus, he's 39 years old, so he's not trying to burn himself out. And the team, when he gets to the playoffs, he hurt. He's not trying to get a calf injury. He's trying to play 82 games for the season. That's his goal.
Yeah.
Right? So he's going to have games like when he was doing this. This is the same thing they said with Steph. Steph scored 18 points, 20 points. Oh, his Father Time caught up with Steph too. Bro, he's averaging 23.
Yeah.
LeBron is almost averaging a triple-double. Like, the media only talks about you when you're doing great, and they say negative when you're doing bad, when you was just doing great yesterday. So they only live in the moment, bro. Feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't think Father Time caught up with him. I think he needs to take a game or two off, let the team figure out how they could play without him, because in these games, AD is not touching the ball in the fourth quarter. AD is supposed to be their scorer. He was average. He's leading the league in scoring when they first started playing this season. Leading the league in scoring. Out of nowhere, he's not getting the ball in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
So
it's been a problem for years.
Exactly. He's the one that needs to demand the ball. Like, yo, get me the ball right here. Let me set it up. You know, LeBron needs to play off the ball.
Yeah.
You understand? He need to play off the ball and need to get into the post. We've seen what he's doing right now as a point guard. He's top 5 in assists. Or top 10. He's somewhere around there in assists. I didn't really check the numbers. He's 6, right?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. Like, he's playing good, bro. Like, I don't understand what they're talking about. He's playing good. He just not scoring the ball. Yeah, he's not even a 3-point shooter. We know that. He got good at shooting threes recently, became an average or a little bit above average 3-point shooter. Just because he's top 10 or top 5 in 3-point makes don't mean that he's a shooter. The man been playing for 500 years. Of course he's gonna get. Of course he's gonna be good. Not good, but of course his 3-point baskets is gonna grow if you've been playing for so much years, bro.
Yeah.
So I just feel like they're jumping the gun. They're going too fast. Let this man have his time right now. You know, I see him with playing another 2 more years, and I don't think they should trade him. I just think they need to trade the pieces around him, so he don't have to be the one facilitating. He don't have to be the one doing all of these things, bro. The man played 38 minutes one of those games, bro. He shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Steph Curry is averaging Steph Curry is not. I don't even think he played 30 minutes this whole season.
Who? Steph?
I
Okay.
don't think he played 30 minutes this whole season. He's averaging about 25, 26.
Yeah,
So,
that sounds about right.
so you gotta they like, and I know JJ Redick don't want to do that. They don't want to play him that much, but the team they have around him is not good. They fired Darvin Ham. They fired the coach before that with the same roster, bro. They didn't do nothing in the summer. They didn't make the team better in the summer. They just said, yo, Darvin Ham suck. You take this squad. Let's see what you could do with it. They got the same record as last year, bro. Like, it's not JJ Redick. These people don't know how to play, bro. You got Vincent coming in the game just running a marathon, running back and forth. He not scoring the ball. You got Rudy Hachimura. He's playing defense, but not really scoring the ball. You know, they literally standing there watching LeBron come down with the ball. There's plays that you could look it up. Y'all can look it up. There's plays where LeBron has the ball and everybody's standing around and he just decides to shoot the ball because why y'all just standing there? Yeah. Nobody is setting screens. Nobody's helping. Like, then their defensive effort is not there. LeBron is giving up on defense. You know, he missed his shot. They run down on defense and he just walking away. There's a play where he walking to the bench with 10 seconds left in the quarter, and then he have to run back up court. Like, he's getting frustrated. So if he does decide to give it up this season, it's not because he's done. It's because he's tired of trying to having to be the man at his age. Same reason why James Harden left Houston. I'm not gonna be killing myself when y'all not giving me no help.
Yeah.
You know, they was mad at him for leaving, and look what happened once he left. They went on a 20-something game losing streak.
Yeah. They
couldn't win without him. He proved his point. You want me to go crazy, and y'all not helping me. I'm getting older. Y'all gotta help me. You know, some of these GMs, they just, I don't think they know basketball like that.
Okay. Well, my opinion, I think Father Time has caught him, but not in the way that people make it seem. Like, in the sense of, like, you ain't in your prime no more. Like, you ain't trash, but, like, I feel like people are just becoming better than you in the sense of, like, it's like when you been playing ball all your life and then, you know, you slow down and your little brother is just playing. So he kind of fake catch up to you. He ain't better than you, but you know what I'm saying? I think Father Time caught him in the sense of, like, we see when he dunking on people, he barely getting off the ground. He's still dunking it because he about 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's still, the way they're making it seem like he's trash.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. They making it seem like dirt, like he's done. Yeah, I mean, if you put it in that aspect, yeah, Father Time caught up with him because he can't jump as high anymore, but it didn't catch him where he can't compete with these guys.
Yeah, facts. His IQ is really what's keeping him, you know what I'm saying? Is really what's helping him, because some players they just turn into shooters. He stayed as LeBron James, like
stayed as an athletic person, but that's where a lot of the, you know, the difference when I'm talking about the eye test with skills and stuff like that. Because if he would have added the post game to his skill set and a better shooting, like, and better handles, he wouldn't have to keep going to the basket. He could literally just post you up like remember when Jordan was playing for the Wizards?
Yeah.
Check the highlights, y'all. He was shooting the ball.
Yeah.
Shoot one dribble, pull up, post up, spin, shoot. He didn't have to exert all that energy. So that's why I'm saying when it comes to skill, bro, that's why they told D Wade to stop falling on the floor. Learn to start shooting the ball and doing it, because you want to play longer. You're hurting your body. Going to the basket is hurting you. John Morant just came out the other day and said, I'm not dunking anymore. Why? Because you need skill. One dribble, cross, shoot. Get into the mid-range, shoot. You don't need no three-pointers. Giannis just developed a mid-range.
Yeah.
Leading the league in scoring without threes. Everybody want to be Steph. Everybody want to be James Harden, bro.
Yeah.
Like LeBron is still LeBron. He just gotta. He could play longer because his body is good. He just got to develop those skills. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's too late for him for that right now.
Oh yeah. He's what he is just LeBron James. He ain't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He is what he is. There ain't no changing him. He
Word.
ain't never been on a team where somebody's like better. And I won't say better than him, but like he ain't been on a team where like like how let's say Melo went to OKC and Melo was like, all right, I'm clearly like number 3 here. You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no this ain't like everywhere LeBron went, he's like, this is my team now. When he went back to Cleveland, he took it over. Miami's probably the only place he went where he was like, I don't know if I'm number 1, you know what I'm saying? Hence why they lost 2011. Dwayne was like, nah, you gotta be the guy to do this. We can't do it like this type of shit. But
yeah, but I feel like with that though, him and D Wade was 1A, 1B. The problem was the skill. He couldn't get to the paint. He couldn't get to the paint. Jason Kidd figured out him. Don't make him get to the paint. They lost to JJ Barea, bro. Don't get this guy in the paint. If he had the skill to shoot, post up, could hit you with 1 or 2 dribbles, get by you, stop, pull up, that would have been a way different series. He averaged 17 points, went to the free throw line 11 times in 6 games. That's what he's doing right now, bro.
See, I think that series turned him into who he is today, as in like he's a way better player.
It
So
did.
after that, you know what I'm saying? He changed. He ain't the same.
Yeah.
Like that LeBron disappeared after that. Like after that, he was like, okay, I see what I gotta do.
And then we seen the full circle of it in 2018 when that was the greatest LeBron I have ever seen.
Yeah.
2018, 2017, 2018. That before they buck up on Golden State in the finals, he was sweeping up everything.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, he was bugging out. That's where the skill was at. I don't know what happened after that because we haven't seen him do that again. He went back to dunking every time, like going to the basket, bro. Like shoot the ball, bro, in the mid range. You don't gotta do the 3, bro. Look at KD, bro. KD is killing, bro. Mid range.
Yeah.
I don't have to force myself to the hoop. I don't have to shoot from far. I'm gonna just do ba ba ba, shoot mid range, ba ba ba, shoot. You get what I'm saying? But you know, a lot of people they like basketball and they think it's all about like the analytics, stupid crap talking about dunks, layups is better than mid range. That's not true, bro. That's not true. You know?
Yeah. So, fact. So that was a very interesting conversation because I feel like a lot of people don't want to have that conversation because they love LeBron James. But you know what I'm saying?
And
shit happened,
not, you know, y'all know I'm not a LeBron lover. Like I fuck with his game. Like no, not really fuck with his game, but I fuck with his like his career. Like he's doing his thing. But y'all know that I don't think that he's whatever and stuff like that because of these little intangibles, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Okay. So
I'm him though right now. Like he's still there. He still got time.
So on the second topic of the day, in NBA circles, they are currently saying that Brandon Ingram might be on the move. He wants to play for a contender. So, in your opinion, Pat, you can go. What team do you think he should go if you think they should trade him? Brandon Ingram, to be specific.
I know. I feel like the Heat.
Okay. So who would you trade from Miami to get him to make that work? And speaking of the Pelicans, before you go, they say they want to build around Zion still. Even though he probably played like 2 games a season, if he has even played. And they just waived Elfrid Payton after 7 games and a 21 assist game.
Mhm.
So you can now continue with the your Miami mock trade.
I
Like
would
who would you get
say
up out of there?
they should trade Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson.
But Brandon Ingram, Terry Rozier, and Duncan Robinson. That doesn't sound too bad, but so that's all just straight up, just like that. Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson for what's the name? Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the Pelicans want to get rid of him.
Okay. Before you go, John, I feel like the
And the Heat need this they
Nah, I
need a
go last.
center.
You can go.
I feel like personally the Pelicans ain't even a bad team. Like obviously they got the worst luck ever. You know what I'm saying? They started with Chris Paul. They then went to damn Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. Then you know what I'm saying? They got Zion there. They got these players there. They just got bad luck. But in the
Bad luck.
sense of like, you know what I'm saying? Like he wants to play for a winner.
I
You're
don't
on
even
a
think
good
it's
team.
bad luck, to tell you the truth.
I mean, the way it looked, like they
It
could
looked
have
like it's
built.
bad luck, but I just think they got the wrong people in the office, bro.
Yeah, that too. But I feel like in my time of watching basketball, the team that they have now or had, because I think before they got DeJounte, it was a good team.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad Pelicans team. If Zion didn't get hurt, they would have been in the playoffs, giving the OKC a run for their money. They got swept because they didn't have Zion. Zion got hurt in the playing game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when he said he want to play for a winner, you're on a winning team if y'all just stay healthy. Like y'all just don't have that aspect. Like when I look
That's
at
the
the
only.
winning teams, the teams that could win, I don't see a winning team trading for him. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what team would trade for him, but he's
I
one of
think
them
team.
players like he don't he just brings scoring really. Like he's one of those. I've seen him in the playoffs against OKC. They had him stuck because he was trying to play his game. They wasn't letting him play his game, and he was kind of ineffective. Like he'll get assists here and there, but like he was one of those like if you cut off his scoring, he doesn't really do much else.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If they trade him, I don't know where he would go. I would have to sit down and look at the rosters of teams and see where he would fit. Maybe you could send him to Denver instead of Michael Porter Jr. Get him out of there, but I don't know how that would look. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, John, you could give your take now.
I think he should go. Not him. Brandon Ingram. I think Brandon Ingram should go to either Miami, um, the Hornets,
Mm-hmm.
the Hawks, and I think I got one more team. But those teams I think he should go to because they need a small forward, power forward type player right now to get them off the hump. You feel me? Oh yeah, and the Warriors too. And I picked the Warriors because he's a scorer, and the Warriors need somebody to score after he's on the bench, while Steph is on the bench. I mean,
Yeah.
because we all know who Wiggins is, but Wiggins don't got that. I mean, Brandon Ingram kind of has that same mentality too. Like, yo, they mad laid back and stuff like that. Like, they're not gonna try to go crazy. But Brandon Ingram has the package to keep the
Yeah.
scoring. So if you run
Yeah.
plays for he can score without going to the paint. He's a better shooter than Wiggins, you know. But I'm not saying to trade Wiggins because we need the
Yeah.
defense. But they can trade some of them weird pieces like pods. You know, they could trade somebody, but I don't really know how the trade thing would set up for all those teams because all based off of their cap space and salaries and all this extra crap. So, but whatever works for them or will make the team look good or be good, I think they should do that. You know, just like how Knicks traded for Cat, and Knicks is playing way better than they was playing last year, like team oriented wise, not record wise and stuff like that. They look better on the court, the way how they playing. So they just need to keep doing what they doing and they're gonna be good. But like I said, for the Heats, I like Rozier on the team coming off the bench to being a scorer, because the Heats didn't have no scoring for a minute. So I like him being there, but you know, I don't know who they should trade for him, but they do need Brandon Ingram over there, because then you will move Jimmy to the 2, you know, and that would be a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, Jimmy wouldn't even have to go be the star going crazy like that, because they can have Tyler Hero start at 1.
Yeah.
So, you know, the Hornets, I think they would be good with him too, because you got Brandon Miller at the 2, you got LaMelo at the 1, and then you put Ingram there. That's straight scoring now. They'll be great. They'll be real good. I think Hornets is one player away from being a playoff contender, not not a championship contender, a playoff contender.
Yeah.
You know, because when LaMelo is not there, they don't play well. But if you have Brandon Ingram and Brandon Miller playing together alongside each other, they can keep the scoring up. You know, because they got young Iverson over there that could facilitate the ball and do what he do to get everybody else involved. So, and the Hawks, he would be good in the Hawks, like with Trae Young there, and then the pieces that they got right now, they defense
Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, I just feel like the Hawks is missing a scorer. That's why I put him up there. They missing somebody that could score the ball. You know?
Yeah.
So I like him on those teams. But now when it comes to Elfrid
Payton, yeah.
When it comes to him, this is why teams don't get good, bro. This is why teams are having problems. Because I don't know if it's a salary thing or they don't want to pay him or whatnot, but they're bugging. You can't those games that he played, those 7 games, what were they, like 4-3, 5-2? They was winning, wasn't they?
I mean, I think they only won 4 games for the whole season, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, for real? Well,
Yeah,
that makes it even better. That makes it
Yeah.
even better, bro. They're not winning. Keep this guy on the team, bro. Let him play. Yeah, you got Murray there, but he can be their backup point guard. Man's dropped 22 assists the other day, bro. That is not easy to do. He's getting
the
his
worst team
teammates
in the
involved.
West.
And
The worst, they 4-18.
Mind you, he's getting his teammates involved without even knowing their offense or playing with them for a mad long. No training camp, no none of that. He literally coming down and passing the ball to the open man. So this is why teams don't get better, because they don't know whoever's in the office putting these teams together, bro, and not doing it right. Same reason why I said that I don't think they had bad luck, because with Chris Paul there, you know Chris Paul is a point guard. He was not going to be your Iverson. You need him to get somebody else to help him, right?
Yeah.
The league changed from being Michael Jordan was like was like the last person to be the only star on your team to win a championship, right?
Yeah.
After he won his 6 rings, it started to become Spurs. Spurs was not winning it with just Tim Duncan. They was winning it team oriented. Then you had Detroit, team oriented. The Lakers, team oriented. They had 2 big stars, but they had complementary pieces all around them.
Yeah.
Then after that, Miami, Shaq and Wade, 2 stars. Then the Spurs again. You feel me? Then LeBron didn't win until he had 2 other stars with him. That's when it started becoming a 3-star thing. Now you need 3 good players on your team that could help each other, and then you have the complementary pieces around them.
Yeah.
So I feel like some of these teams, like New Orleans, they don't have the right people in the office that's getting the players to complement their team.
Mm-hmm.
You need a trio. You need a trio to do this right now. You know?
Yeah.
Even though Jokic and Giannis might have won it by themselves, they really didn't because Giannis had Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. That's a trio.
Yeah.
Jokic had himself and Jamal Murray was helping him, and he also had Gordon there. Even though
Yeah.
that might be a lower trio because they're not stars or whatever, all stars, but they was great in their role to help him
Yeah.
get to where he needed to go to.
Yeah.
Now they want to play. They want to get 3-and-D guys that they want to have everybody on the team be a 3-and-D guy, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not working, bro. They need to get complementary pieces to these teams, bro. Same thing I'm saying with Warriors. Warriors are they're good right now, but they need one more piece. They need a scorer or they need a big man.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the reason why they was losing these games recently. They up 11 last night with 4 minutes left in the game. What happened? They can't stop people from scoring by not even that. They couldn't get rebounds at one point. And then they didn't have the size to help on defense. So, you know, these GMs is the problem. These scouts are the problem.
A big fact. So, hold on, let me. So, moving on. We hold on. What's this? Right there. Okay, yeah. Moving on. Current topics of the NBA. I have decided. Well, I didn't come up with it. I got it from another podcast that I've seen on YouTube a few times called Pick a Side. They've done a thing called buy or sell. It's pretty much stocks. You know what I'm saying? Like the stock market. How y'all know how the stock market works. Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like that. So I'm gonna give y'all. I have. Hold on. Let me see right here. I got 3 topics. We're gonna do it one by one. Obviously, everybody gets a minute to get across why you should buy or sell the topic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make your case for. You know what I'm saying? What it is. Let me pull it up here. Boom, boom. And obviously, as the season goes on, we shall add more topics. But number 1, Philly will make the playoffs. Currently, they are 14th in the East, 5 for 14. They're 5 wins, 14 losses.
Let's go, Pat.
I'm a sell. They get it injured. They need to get it right. They need to get together. Like Joel Embiid, I don't know what type of mindset he have right now. Sometimes he want to play, sometimes he don't. He think he can just do that because he's a celebrity. Like you gotta want it. You gotta want to get the chip. This is your only opportunity to get it, and you had so many chances to get it. You had Jimmy Butler. Y'all couldn't beat Kawhi. You
Yeah.
had Ben Simmons. Y'all couldn't go. You couldn't get past the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Now you finally got Tyrese Maxey, a point guard that can score anytime he wants, and you got
Yeah.
Paul George that can add 20 or 23 per game. But nobody, everybody keep getting injured. Tyrese Maxey, sometimes he get injured. He was just injured. He just came back.
Yeah.
Paul George just came back. I seen him score 29 on Brendan
Yeah.
Miller against the
Yeah.
Hornets. That's
Yeah.
good. If he can stay healthy and be consistent, then you will see a difference. But if they're gonna keep getting injured, Philly not making it to the playoffs. Try next year.
So, in your good judgment, in your good faith, should people buy or sell the stock in Philly right now?
So
Sell? Okay. John, how about you?
I'm gonna go for sell right now, but they 5-14. They only down by 9 points behind 500. The East is not that good right now, so you could see Giannis and them. They just went on a 6-game win streak, and now they're back. They're 6 in the East.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends if Joel. He don't even have to play back-to-backs right now, But the games he do play, if he produce and get healthy and get his way back to being his dominant self, and Maxey is killing, you got Jared McCain killing, and if Paul George could be healthy and they could figure it out, because the last game, but one of them games when they smoked whoever they played, I can't remember who they played, but they smoked them by like 20 points. I wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
PG played, so they're in the East. They can come, but as of right now, I'm gonna say sell. I'm not gonna buy it, and then they don't make it.
They don't
But
want it to crash down on you.
yeah, exactly. But I'm not counting them out exactly because the East is not strong right now. Like I think the top 6 teams or 7 teams are under 500. They're like what 2 games under 500. So
Time is up.
yeah,
I think y'all both made compelling cases. I don't know. Part of me says I feel like I should buy stock in it. In a sense, like I don't think they're gonna miss the playoffs. Like they can make the okay. I don't know. I feel like some way somehow they get to the play in. Now, what happens in the play-in because it's a 1 game sample size? That's where it's like, okay, you could buy the stock, but you might get to April and the stock just comes crashing down. There's another stock that comes that's better than it. So you know what I'm saying?
they got a
I
big
don't know.
three, almost a big four. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It can
So
happen.
it's one of those where like currently don't put no money into it. Just leave it where it is. You'll be
Yeah.
let it build up a little bit. Let it put like a penny, let it build up real quick. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's how I
All right.
feel.
Next one is the Hornets will make the playoffs. LaMelo is currently second in scoring. Brandon Miller's average of scoring went up 4 points to 21.4, and they're currently as a team sixth in rebounds per game. Buy or sell? John, you can go first this time.
I think they're gonna make the playoffs. They just need to make one more move to solidify it in case they want to rest Melo. But yeah, I think they're gonna make it. Then Melo is killing
Mhm.
right now. Brandon Miller is killing with him. I feel like I'm definitely buying this.
Okay, Pat, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
But we got a minute
Yeah.
each or a minute altogether.
It's supposed to be a minute each, but everybody's not here right now, so we just gonna just go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If it's more people, then I'm saying time it so we don't over talk,
yeah,
and what I'm saying.
yeah.
But Pat, okay, I'm gonna go next. I
Hmm.
feel like I could buy the stock in this. I'll say buy the stock. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
is something. Even though Grant Williams went down, this is still a team I believe in. Like
Mhm.
watching them, they got better in a lot of ways. They just gotta learn how to stay focused. They lose focus some games
Yep.
and forget what they're good at and start doing what the other team is good at.
Yep.
So I feel like once they figure that out, because remember, it's still November. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna figure it out. They still got what 4 or 5 more months left of the season. They're gonna be good. So I'll say buy the stock in this. Pat,
Facts.
you should go in.
I'll buy it. I feel like they can make it to the play-in or like a low seed, like eighth or seventh, if
Mm,
LaMelo stay healthy and they keep playing the way they play. Like Brandon
yeah.
Miller needs to step up and help LaMelo. If he couldn't do that, they could be a playoff contender team.
Are you
Mhm.
fried? He just went up 4 points this season. He's helping.
I see that,
He's helping. He's doing his part.
see that. Let's
He's
see
doing
if he
his
can
part.
keep it up.
Definitely been keeping up. I feel like what Zuri said, that they need to be focused and stop trying to follow everybody else, because at certain points in the game they feel like they want to be the star. They want to be Melo. Like, you got to chill, play your role, get Melo the ball for him to get you the ball. When he give you the ball, that don't mean for you to try to create. That means for you to try to get him open, or get somebody else. Not even get somebody else. That's you trying to create. But I mean, like, yo, just don't try to do too much, bro. And I think that's what kind of messed up Grant Williams, because he was trying to do too much. Like, just get your starter ball and play your role. Brandon Miller is the number two. Melo is the number one. Play defense, and because the game I'm referring to is the game when they Brandon Miller won it for them in OT, and in the beginning of the OT, everybody felt like they had to try to score. They wasn't giving Brandon the ball because Melo was fouled out. You know, like play your role, get Brandon the ball when Melo is not on the court, and if they both not on the court, then the coach need to run some plays for whoever that can put the ball in the basket. Like everybody don't need to be Michael Jordan.
Fun fact: uh, when was December 3rd? Yesterday, and the last game against the Knicks, LaMelo didn't play those 2 games. So against the Knicks, Brandon Miller had 20 points. Wasn't a good shooting game for him, but he shot 7 for 25, 2 for 11, but he had 20 points in 37 minutes.
So
Then
25 shots.
yesterday,
That's good.
yeah, yesterday he had 34 points on the same amount of shots, 12 for 25, 7 for 16. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
So
that's what you need.
you know what I'm saying? He's developing. So I think obviously as the season goes on and he gets used to being a number 2, sometimes number 1, a 1A, 1B, once that is set in stone, like obviously I feel like it is, but in his head it's not really. But once that's set in stone, he'll be Gucci. He'll be good.
What was the second highest shot field goal attempt?
What do you mean?
Like who had second shots?
Oh, hold on. I just looked up his name. I didn't even see. I didn't
Because
look up his team.
that can dead ass tell you what we talking about. Like Melo didn't play those 2 games. He took 25. Melo been taking 30 shots, 40 shots. You know?
Yeah.
So that's Melo took 38 shots one game. It was efficient too. He was like 20.
Nick Richards had 22 points.
How much shots he took?
I don't even know, but that's the center for that team.
But
they
only
lost by 6.
Exactly.
Philly.
Because Brandon Miller is stepping up, trying to help them with the scoring. Yeah. So, and I feel like a lot of teams need to do that. Like your 4th, 5th option shouldn't be taking 9 threes a game. They shouldn't be doing that. They need to play their role, bro. Yeah. Your role right now is to do this because now that's basically a turnover, bro. When you're taking all these shots and you're not scoring, when you could get it to your star player or your number 2.
Yeah. So that was good. I think all 3 of us said bye. Now, the next one could be controversial, but I feel like depends on how you look at it. The next one, Nikola Jokic wins his 4th MVP. Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. He's currently averaging 30 points per game, 13 rebounds, 10.4 assists, but his team is currently 8th in the West, 11 for 8. Last year, his MVP stats were 26.4, 12.4, 9, and he was 2nd in the Western Conference, 57 and 25. Should the viewers buy or sell the stock in Jokic winning his 4th MVP? Pat, you can go first.
He can run it. I'll buy it. I won't be surprised if the league give it to him.
Okay. John, how you feel?
I'm mixed on this. I feel like I'll buy it because those numbers is crazy. But my problem is the way how they determine who wins MVP, it fluctuates every year and it doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. So he won it at last year being 2nd in the West, which is good. His numbers is good. He basically averaged a triple-double and he was 2nd in the West. But they don't reward the best player all the time. They reward the team success. Yeah. So they give it to you based on how good your team is playing, which is not fair. Because if you are the best player for your team and you're cooking everybody in the league also, but your team cannot keep up with you, that has something to say.
Yeah.
Because I am doing all of this with this type of team. We can't get nowhere. I'm getting loaded up on every time we step on the court. Feel what I'm saying? Defense is is gravitating to me. I gotta pass the ball. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. My teammates not helping me, but I'm averaging this amount of points and this amount of assists. Yeah. Even though we 8th or 9th or whatever, I bring my team to the playoffs. Like those numbers right there, 30, 13, and 10. Westbrook did that, brought his team to the playoff in the 8th seed and did not win a championship. So I will buy it because he is killing. We see that. But they got to be fair. You can't say, oh, he don't deserve it because his team is low. Like, you know, his team is not in the high standards. Like, I think, my personal opinion, I think last year SGA should have won it because of that standard that they had.
Yeah.
Not because he was not only because he had the number 1 record in the West, but he brought a young team to be the number 1 record in the West based off their team record the year before. He brought them to be a top seed in the West, which is hard. And he averaged 30 points. He led the league in scoring.
Yeah.
How you not give it to him? You know? But they got their metric. But I'll buy it though. I just got a little biased situation. And I feel like Giannis right now, the way Giannis is playing, he should get it too.
Yeah.
You know? But they got him below. They got him 4th in the MVP race. And he's in the same position as his team is in the same position as Jokic, but he's leading the league in scoring. So I don't know.
Me personally, I could buy it, but I feel like if them two, if his numbers stay the same and Giannis stay the same, I feel like this should be like the first ever co-MVP. Like this should be like you can't say
they had co-MVP already. I think
they did. I know they had Rookie of the Year, but I didn't know about MVP. They ever did? Shit.
I don't remember.
If they ever did, they need to make it a co-MVP this year because Giannis is killing. He went from the bottom of the East to now like 6th in the East. You know what I mean? 9-1.
Off of his
9-1.
That should mean something, bro.
Facts. Jokic killing. They both killing. So there's no way this is one of them years, 1 or 2, or it's 1A, 1B. Y'all give it to both of them. Don't be biased because right now I feel like they're doing everything they can to eliminate Giannis because they just released the Players of the Month and it was Shea and Tatum, and there's no way you could tell me Tatum had a better month than Giannis.
That's what I said.
I just don't believe it.
That's what I said. Don't make no sense, bro.
They currently we are witnessing them trying to erase Giannis from history. There's no way they're doing that. First, it was Giannis should be traded. Milwaukee should blow it up. They started winning. Now everybody quiet. Nobody's saying nothing about Milwaukee anymore.
This is the media, bro. They just don't know what the hell they talking about.
So I'm gonna keep my eyes on this situation because if I don't hear nothing about Giannis, there will be things to be said.
But look at this. Like you just said, ain't no way Tatum had a better month than Giannis. Ain't no way Shea had a better month than Jokic.
Yeah.
They giving it to them because their teams are number 1, bro. That's not fair, bro. That is not fair. I do not approve that. It don't make sense, bro.
It's like they have a love-hate relation. No, they hate Giannis, but they got a love-hate with Jokic. It's gonna get to a point where they like, all right, this guy is just like, he is what it's like LeBron situation. You're gonna go into a LeBron phase where like, all right,
he don't care no more.
Not even they don't care no more. Like he could probably average 32. They ain't gonna give it to him. They just like, yeah, we seen this already. This ain't nothing. He ain't that much better than what he was. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lose-lose for Jokic at this point. But I don't think he cares about the MVP, to be honest.
He don't. It's just he's playing his game. That's it. And I think the same thing with Giannis too. He don't care. He just want to win. And if I got to do this to win, that's what I got to do. And he proved it for the last couple of games. Like what you said, 9-1 for 10 game, bro. They went on a 6-7 game win streak. Like, come on. And he's what he had last night, bro. 10 for 10 with 30-something points, shooting mid ranges. He's showing you I got the package, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. I could buy Jokic in the 4th. I could buy Jokic getting his 4th, but if Giannis and him keep it, because Jokic is an extremely consistent player.
Yes.
He's not out too often. He's always there. So I could see him keeping these same numbers because for some reason they saying Jamal took a step back. He ain't the same. So I can see him having to keep this scoring up and keeping them numbers the same. Same with Giannis. Giannis is leading the league in scoring right now. So if anything, it has to be a 1A, 1B. There's no way that I could definitively say somebody's better than the other because they both are in similar situations where the help ain't helping. They both just taking over. The most valuable player. You take them off, team done. And I'm saying this with Giannis with Damian Lillard next to him.
Exactly.
This is not like it's not like he got Patrick Beverly or Eric Bledsoe or Drew Holiday. He has Damian Lillard next to him. And he's
Damian is playing good too.
Exactly.
Damian is playing good too. He could. I would have had him on the top 5, but there was other players that was doing a little bit better. But like I said, but Giannis is bugging this season. Like the 50-something point game that he had, bro. That right there, bro. If you look at his eyes, my man said, "I'm not losing, bro."
Yeah, facts.
Like though, that's what I like to see. Yeah. That's what make me love the game of basketball, bro. When somebody is determined to win. And they showing you that I don't care what you got going on. Give me the ball. And he's not settling. He's going up people's chests and booming it all day, bro. Making his free throws. You want to close the paint? Then I'm going to shoot mid-ranges. Come out. Now, when you come out, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. He is very dominant, bro. He reminds me of Shaq so much.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite players, bro. Right now, one of my favorite players, and it's not because of no other reason. It's just his dominance and his mentality, bro. Forget how he played the game. It's his dominance and his mentality, bro. I am not going to lose. I'm going to put the ball in the rim.
Yeah,
that's me, bro.
So now that was great dialogue. You know what I'm saying? We ESPN, we watching you. You know what I'm saying? NBA, we watching y'all. Y'all better
ESPN,
stop playing,
bro. They got a lot of houses over there that's making these lists, bro. Did you see the list of the top 25 young players? 25.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. If not this episode, the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they stupid. They stupid. Oh, he froze.
Yeah, he froze.
Yeah, bro. They stupid, bro. Like the first top 10 is okay, but ain't no way LaMelo is not in that top 10, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna keep I'm gonna get the list and put the names that they have, and we're gonna make our own top 25.
Bro, they put Franz Wagner in front of Melo. Not saying nothing wrong with Franz, because I've been telling y'all about Franz. But what the fuck, dog?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Let's be
so.
Franz Wagner's having the season. So is Melo, bro. You can't put Melo at 13.
That's fact.
Frick is wrong.
Moving on to our top 5, our most controversial topics on the internet so far. Our top 5 lists. We went from 10 to 5. 10 is too much because then we just gonna get random names that nobody give a damn about. So we cut it down to 5. Make it harder for us and we have to explain why we say what we say. So on to the controversial topics. Our top 5 current power forwards. As you can see, Gary and Dom, they having technical difficulties in general. They lists are here. I'll read off Dom and Gary's, being that they're not here. Dom has Giannis at 1, Paolo at 2, Zion at 3, Evan Mobley at 4, Jaren Jackson at 5. Gary has Giannis at 1, KD at 2, Paolo at 3, Tatum at 4, and LeBron at 5.
He's wild.
Before we move on, thoughts on these lists. John, I hear you already. What are your thoughts?
He's wilding with the LeBron because LeBron is not. I don't even think he's really playing power forward. He's playing point guard.
Yeah.
But Paolo, I was definitely putting Paolo on my list, but he didn't play enough games for me to put him on the list.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely up there. I've been talking about the Magics. Y'all know me talking about the Magics. Mm-hmm. Zion, I don't even understand that one. This guy not playing no games. We're talking about the season. We're not talking about overall. The
Yeah.
season, not last year, this year, last 2 months.
Yeah.
Zion has not been there.
Yeah.
Neither has Paolo. I'm okay with Evan Mobley. Jared Jack, he's a defensive guy. He's doing his thing, but I feel like there's others that's playing better than him.
Okay. Pat, you have any thoughts on the two list?
I disagree with Zion.
Okay.
Zion gotta go. I disagree.
That's why in the chat I said I'm weak right now. I wasn't even talking about y'all list. Dom sent me his on the side because I told him I originally told him to send his video again because he had sent it earlier, but he took it back because he said the wrong names on it. So I was saying if you have the video, you can send it, but he sent me the names. So when I seen Zion, I just started laughing because I'm like, what? Wait, hold on. What do you mean Zion? You know what I'm saying? I just seen him getting a tattoo on his back. He ain't even playing. They say he's not even close to playing.
Exactly.
So,
I don't get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see his fat ass. He's not even healthy.
I don't get that.
They say they're gonna reevaluate him in 2 weeks though. We're gonna see. But Pat, you could go. You could read your list off.
My list, I got Kevin Durant first. He's killing. The Suns is doing good. They have a good record. They're gonna be a playoff team. Hopefully they can make it to the finals. I don't think they could make it, but you never know if they could shock us. Giannis, he been killing it. He got that mentality, that dominance. He don't want to lose. You see him trying. He's not giving up on his team or his teammates. He really want to win, and he don't care about anything. That if he have to score 40 and 10-10 every day, he's gonna have to do that. And I feel like he can.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, he having a. I think this is one of his best seasons because he's shooting well. He's shooting more efficiently. His team is doing well, and I see like he's. You know how they were telling Jason Tatum to have that killer mentality, like at the end of the game, where he got to be the main scorer if they like 1 point down.
Yeah.
I see him doing that a little bit more this season. He have a couple clutch shots, and I feel like he gonna be good with Boston. Scotty Barnes, he haven't played a lot of games. He was injured, but he just came back and he scored 35, 9 assists and 6 rebounds, and he averaged 22, 8.5 rebounds and 7.2 assists. And now he's back and he's gonna show more and he's gonna be a top power forward in this league.
Yeah.
And who I got last is Anthony Davis. You know, the Lakers need him. He's the top scorer. Um, it just he needs to play more games. He can't just sit out like that. LeBron is too old. He can't carry a team like that. He can't be the LeBron can't be the main scorer. He got to be off ball now. LeBron got to learn how to play off the ball and
Yeah.
let Anthony Davis take over and be the main scorer.
Yeah.
And that's my list for this season.
All right, John, you can go next.
All right, I got AD at 5. I put AD at 5 because, I mean, even though he playing center right now, he a true power forward. So if they make some moves, I know they're gonna put him. If they get a center, they're gonna put him at the 4. But he was leading the league in scoring at one point. He is the Lakers' leading scorer. He's averaging almost a double-double. So, or he is averaging a double-double. But he's doing his thing. You know, the Lakers wouldn't be anywhere right now if it wasn't for him. You know, even though LeBron is LeBron, LeBron's still not the caliber player he was before. So, you know, AD is doing his thing, helping him out. I got Carl at 4 because we all see what Carl is doing right now. Carl is dominating. Like he's playing center too, but he's a true power forward also. But he's killing right now. Killing.
Yeah.
The Knicks is doing great with him. Like Brunson don't have to do the scoring. Brunson is averaging his career high in assists because he's there. They got the way how they look right now is really good. They look way better than last year. You know, I didn't like Randall for that team, but yeah, Carl is doing his thing. Jason Tatum now, I didn't even know he was playing power forward, but that was weird as hell. He's a small forward slash power forward, so I guess you could put him over there. But yeah, Jason Tatum is doing his thing right now. I just don't like his game style. Too much threes.
Yeah.
But numbers wise, he's doing good. Off the eye test, you still can't guard him. He's faster than a lot of these power forwards out here right now. So him playing power forward is a good a good adjustment. He can still, kill at 3 and 4. And KD, I got KD at 2. KD only missed like what, a week or two, couple of games off of the calf injury. So he started off killing. His team was doing really good with him in the starting lineup from the beginning of the season. Then he caught that injury. They went on like a 5-game, 4-game losing streak. Then he came back after the losing streak and made them win their first game against the Lakers. So, he's doing his thing. He's averaging high numbers. I think it's like 20 something, 29, 28. He's still there. You can't guard this man, regardless of what you do. Last night he hurt his ankle, but he's gonna come back again probably like another week or two. And then I ain't gonna say nothing about Giannis, bro. Giannis is number one.
Yeah. So understood, don't gotta be explained.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm gonna start from 5. Put Evan Mobley here. I had what's his name? I had Paulo on my list, but I'm like, damn, he been out for a minute since like the first 5 games of the season. Them first 5 games was very telling though. He was killing them first 5 games.
Yep.
But I was trying to show light to
people that's
players
consistent.
that have been playing all year round. Now, what am I saying now? Okay, Carl Anthony. Oh no, sorry, Evan Mobley. Cleveland is doing very good this year. His defense alongside Jared Allen is great. He has evolved into a better player than what he was in the past. He's gotten stronger. His scoring has gotten better. He's averaging more this year than he was in the past. His rebounding, he's averaging just under 10, but what I'm saying, he's playing against the actual rebounder in Jared Allen, so what I'm saying, he's probably gonna average 10 by the end of the year.
That's why I didn't put him up there, but he's like honorable mention. Sorry.
Yeah, his defense is great, and I feel like without him, Cleveland definitely would be struggling. He's a big piece to what they're doing. So being that most of the actual power forwards are injured, like Zion and Paolo and them, I had to show him love. Feel me? So now I'm looking at my list. I don't have KD there because what I'm saying, KD has missed time. So I'm trying to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? He's missed time. He's gonna miss time again because they say he hurt his ankle. So we don't know. I'm just showing love. Everybody know Kevin Durant will be here. I'm just showing love to those who have been playing almost every single game. He's an honorable mention for me. Who else? Paolo's an honorable mention.
Definitely.
And I'm forgetting somebody. But number 4, Karl Anthony Towns. I'm glad that people are now seeing how good he actually is, because in Minnesota, he still was scoring. People just didn't like his game because he was shooting too much. But in New York, he's still doing his scoring. He's just doing it in various ways. So we all seeing people. Yeah. People now are seeing how good Karl Anthony Towns actually is. And I'm here for it. He's always been he was a good center when he was in Minnesota the first few years. He got moved to the 4. He figured it out, and he's killing at the 4. Currently at the 5 because, Mitchell Robinson is out. But, you know what I'm saying? When he gets back to the 4, it's going to be hell for certain people. Anthony Davis, he was originally at 2 for me, but I feel like he took a step back from the killing he was doing at the beginning of the season.
Yep.
So I had to put him at 3. The Lakers, they dropped way too far. They was at number 3, number 2, and now they like number 9.
Yeah.
I think they number 9, if I'm not mistaken. So he got fixed up, but he's still killing. He's still averaging 29 and like I think 11. I think it is 29 and 11.
Yeah.
Let me see. Tatum, like you said, I don't like Tatum at the power forward, but that's where they run him at. So he's doing good. I don't like his game like that. He shoots too much threes for me. Even Gilbert Arenas was like, they know you're gonna shoot the three. He doesn't have that poise to go to the basket like he should. He's just chucking up a three.
Yeah.
And Giannis, yeah, what's understood don't gotta be explained. I ain't okay. We already went on our Giannis, a whole thing about Giannis. He's
That's
top.
why I ain't saying that.
Yeah. He's yeah, Tatum, I don't. He once he gets in that mid range area down low, he'll be good. But I don't like that he looks for the three ball. I don't like that's how he plays. He looks to get at the three instead of just like usually he'll switch on to a smaller player. If you got Tyler Hero on you, why are you gonna shoot a three? Why don't you take him down low and go to work? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll say this.
As for
he probably can't really do it like that because that game when they lost to Cleveland, the last 2-3 possessions, he kept forcing to get Garland on him, and he was going to the basket, and he couldn't score on Garland. So I don't know.
yeah, that's a problem. Too damn big.
Nah, it was how he was going for the layups. Like he was going like throwing it up like he wasn't going for a traditional move, get out my way, bop bop, little guy. None of that. He was just it didn't look nice, bro. And he missed both of them layups.
Yeah. Yeah, as for Gary and Dom's list, Dom, I don't know. I just don't agree. I can't even.
I don't agree. Neither.
I don't. I don't. Granted, I didn't have Kevin Durant on my list. One, I don't even look at KD as a power forward either. KD will forever be a small forward to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why LeBron is here. Rui plays the 4. LeBron plays the 3. I don't know what we doing here.
Yeah.
Zion ain't even. Matter of fact, let's see right now. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure he ain't even played this year. I didn't see one Zion highlight besides that tattoo.
Facts. I don't think he played at all. I think he probably played game
did.
1. Game 1.
Yes. He played 6 games this year. Okay. Played 6 games this year, averages 22.7, 8, and 5. Okay. So he did play in 6 games. He did all right, but he ain't did top 5 all right. Let's just put it like that.
Exactly.
So
same thing with Paulo.
yeah, Jaren Jackson after that playback game yesterday, I don't know. I don't like how he played. He pissed me off.
What's his numbers like? Because
I
looked at his numbers and I
I
didn't like his numbers neither, so that's why I didn't even put him up there.
Jaren.
To me, I just think
Excuse me, sorry.
He could help you on offense a little bit, but he's more of a defensive guy.
Well,
I think you could play.
Currently is averaging 22, 6, and 1.
Yeah, them 6 boards is not kicking it for me.
That's a DPOY right there.
Yep.
No,
but he's a good defender. Like I feel like if you put him to the center position, then he could be a little bit more problem because he's faster than a lot of the centers.
Yeah,
so,
that's a fact. Well, that's all this. And some way, somehow, we know that.
Froze up, gang. Technical
Okay, I think my facts. I think my thing is back. Yeah, like I was saying, the internet's still gonna find a way to hate. We don't care. We don't give a damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as for right now, that is the show. If y'all got anything else to say, I could get it off. You know what I'm saying?
Warriors need some help.
Grizzlies, Ja Morant, get a jumper.
Need some help, bro.
Facts. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back probably later this week, maybe next week. But we definitely will be going over that ESPN top 25, under 25 list.
I got one more thing.
So
Brandon Ingram, come to the Grizzlies.
No, you would like them over there?
Yeah.
I mean,
Ja Morant in the bench.
Okay.
He could help you out, but you got Bane that could score. So yeah, he could help you out over there too. If you think about it, 3 scorers. Yeah, that could work.
Plus a bench is good.
Yeah, that could work.
Facts.
They're gonna have to give up something.
Sure
they're probably gonna give up Scotty because they're gonna be like, "Yo, give me Scotty, bro. He's wilding right now."
I'll give them Marcus Smart.
Well, yeah, that would be good.
Probably would take them.
take Marcus Smart, D defensive player. Yeah.
Yeah.
They play the same position.
Facts.
That could work. Swap for swap.
Mhm.
All right.
Well, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back.
Subscribe is free.
Subscribe.
Okay. All right.
Like,
Yeah, we
touch.
out here.
Yeah.
Peace.